afternoon, Andrew. Tim Calcom, The Athletic. A lot of talk over the last few weeks from Mike Dunleavy, from Steve Kerr, from your own teammates about being more connected. That's important. Things feel better. Have you been part of some of these summer workouts, and do you think there is a definite improvement in the way this team is connected?
For sure. I went to both of them, and everyone came out. It was a great time. Just having time to connect. With the team, and because summertime you usually don't see nobody that often. So getting a chance to catch up and seeing how everyone's summer's been, and getting a chance to get in the gym and get some work done has been great. I feel like it's going to help us get off to a great start. A great training camp, and set that foundation up for the rest of the year.
As you kind of look back to last season, how challenging was that for you overall, and where do you feel like, how do you feel going into this season just with everything?
Last season was a little different, for sure, with the connectivity part. But I'm confident for this season. I feel like, that helped, having little team get-togethers, and, just building that connectivity up and that trust up and that chemistry. And so I feel like this year will be a special year for us.
Hey, Andrew. Colin Ward-Henninger, CBS Sports. What's it like having your fellow Torontonian, Cory Joseph, on the roster this year?
Oh, man, it's great. When I heard he was coming to the team, I was, very excited. I've known him for years, since I was like a little kid. So, it's great.
Hi, Andrew.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I've been good.
Good. You didn't have much continuity to your season last year with injuries and tough personal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you sort of look forward to turning the page with a fresh start and maybe have a little more flow to your season? And how hard was that, and how did you get through that?
Last year was definitely a tough year, for sure. But I feel like I have a great family, great friends, and a great support system, for times that aren't easy. But for this year, I'm excited. My plan is to be on the court, all the time, and just be able to be out there with the guys. And I'm confident about this year. I put in a lot of work this summer to prepare myself for the season coming up. So.
Andrew, Monty Poole, NBC Sports Bay Area. Draymond was in here earlier, and he was saying that, he kind of has a reputation among opponents as being an a-hole. He said Chris has that same reputation. What do you think it would be like having two guys that opponents really hate on your team, and what it can do for you guys?
They're Draymond, CP. They're the players that, you hate to play against, but you love to have them on your team. They're dogs. They're very intelligent, and they know how to get, under the other team's skin, like their weaknesses. They're very smart players. So getting a chance to play alongside both of them, is going to be very special.
Andrew, Chris Alvarez from ABC7. Obviously, you've been on this team for the last couple of years with Steph, Clay, Draymond, all future Hall of Famers. You add Chris Paul. What can that dynamic bring to you guys, and how excited are you personally to play with Chris Paul, and how can he elevate your game?
I feel like just, CP being on this team is, he'll take it to another level. He's one of the best point guards to ever do it. So with him on the court, I'm excited, very excited. Everywhere he's went to, he's improved the team. So I got no doubt in my mind that this team is going to do the same.
Hey, Andrew from Kuaishou Sports from China. So we know that you've been to China this summer, had several weeks there. So you have any special memory from there and getting back?
When I went to China, I had a fun time. The fans, they showed a lot of love, a lot of support. They were everywhere. One of the best parts about that trip was probably going to the zoo. I've seen a lot of animals I haven't seen, with my own 2 eyes, in person. So getting a chance to see all the animals and, getting to feed a couple of them was pretty cool. Thank you, guys.